Hello YouTube. This is Rick Stivers of YoungMartin'sReels. The workshop is done. I've got everything moved down, and I know that this may look like a vast array of clutter, but I believe it or not, I actually know where pretty much everything is. There's all my spare screwdrivers, ones that I don't use on a daily basis. My wrenches. This is well, these reels right here are my next 4 to be done in here. That one up there is one that somebody gave me. My son-in-law gave that to me, and he picked it up from his dad or stepdad, and I don't know that I'll ever be able to do anything with that one, but it's a long-term project down the road. I've been thinking about it. And this one here, this is a nice little reel, but it's missing the end cap off of it, and I haven't been able to locate one for it. So I keep it up there just to keep it in mind of what's going on. This is my layout now for working on the reels. This is where I'll be sitting, right here on this bench. And let's turn on some light so you can see. And I've got my magnifying mirror set up, so if I need something specific, I've got my camera tripod set up over here. It'll be sitting there to be down on the work. I've got another light that hooks up over here. Let's go ahead and plug that in. And there's all the light that we're going to have available to us over. Oh, one more light. That would be this one. There, that's all the light we're going to have over here. Oh, one more. Just in case I need light in a specific area, we've got the one that's on the magnifying mirror. Okay, so we should be able to have everything well lit for the videos. Back on this side over here, well, these are all parts, folks. Those up there, that's a deal that I got on plastic baits at a yard sale. I think I got all of that for $30. So I jumped on it. I don't usually use plastic baits that often, but this spring I'll be moving back out to Lake Dunlop and working out there, fishing out there. And so that box right there, that's a bunch of reel handles or rod handles. They're going to be moving over to the other side. I just spotted them down there. This is my magic box. You know, and I always talk about going down and finding the screw, the missing screw, the missing washer, any of that. Well, this is my drawer full of hardware that I inherited from my dad. These are all the nuts in this one. These are all the screws in this one. And there's a lot of them. And these are all the washers and shim washers and such. Okay. And in this box down here, miscellaneous parts. This box is drag washers. And this box under here is drag knobs. There's I don't know how well you can see, but it's about 1/3 of the way full of knobs for spinning reel drags. Okay. These are miscellaneous parts up here, drag washers and such. Let's see, this one here. Oh, this is a really nice box to have. When I tell you I'm down looking to see if I've got a replacement bearing for something used, they're coming out of here. These are miscellaneous parts that I have, springs, just all kinds of miscellaneous parts there. And that's why I usually don't have to go off too far to find something I'm looking for. Over here, these are more miscellaneous parts. Lots and lots of worm gears for bait casters. What do we got down here? That's my bit box, by the way. Let's see what we have here. This one is miscellaneous gears for spin cast reels. Most of these are Zebcos. I got 2 more boxes full of them out in the other shed that I did not have room for in here, so they had to stay out there. All right, this box down here, miscellaneous reels to be worked on that I do not plan to do. No, these are all going to be video reels. I plan to do a video on all of these reels. This box here is the ones that I'm not doing videos of. These are just ones that I've either already done or I have one already in the queue that is the same reel, so I'm not doing multiples of the same one. So these are miscellaneous that I just need to repair and get out the door. These over here are ones that are in the queue to be done, but if I open this box up, that box is full to the top, full of reels to be done for videos. There's a lot of them in there. A lot of them belong to Ken, and the rest of them are mine. I don't think I have any that are not either mine or Ken's in that queue. Okay, just general toolboxes, wrenches, sockets, and such. Those are miscellaneous parts down there in the bottom. I got a couple of minnow buckets. Why I have mini buckets, I don't know, because I don't fish with minnows. So I probably will get rid of those. I don't know. Then we're going to step through to the other side. This is my rod. Oh, this is my station that I have set up for doing line on spools. And this hammer does not belong there, nor does this. I used those just a few moments ago to put up my signs, in case anybody's interested in seeing. My daughter had the one above made for me, and the one below it was my dad's old license plate from 2012. Okay. But if anybody knows how to use this part of this, somehow you're supposed to be able to attach a reel to it. I think that's what it appears to me. Yeah. Yeah, except the reel will go on the opposite side. So I don't understand, because it does not rotate. So yeah, the reel would have to be on the bottom side, and I don't understand how this thing is supposed to work unless somebody has taken it apart and put it back on here incorrectly. I do know how to use this part and this part over here for winding spools. I've done a lot of them on it, but I don't understand this feature right here and how it's supposed to be. Maybe, I wonder if it needs to be flipped to the other side. Yeah, that would be on the top side, but I still don't understand how it works or what it's supposed to do. It's got a handle that tightens down in it. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions, folks. Anybody who knows how this thing works, that wants to teach me, I'm really, really willing to learn. Okay, it's got a foot pedal from a sewing machine driving it. I don't think that actually came with it originally. All right, and this is the rod building table that I've got set up. And mostly I'll be just doing rod repairs, but I will build a few also. All of those up there in that box are eyes. I got to put those, get those put into the sorted. There's all kinds of different sizes in there sorted out. This bag up here, or box up here, is rod tips. Nothing but rod tips. Okay. A couple of boxes of wrenches, which I haven't used in years. They're just sitting there. And let's move on down. I've got most of this cleared out. And then over here is going to be my threads. This is my thread box here for doing my ties. And these are my labels that I plan to put on my reel rods when I repair them. And this is one of the rod turners that I have. Here's a homemade one over here. And this one actually works pretty well now that I figured out what was wrong with it. The rod was split on the end, so that when you tighten the screw down over here, it would tighten it down inside here and swell it up and cause it to jam. Well, I've got that part fixed. So this rod turner should be up and running. This one over here has got a stripped gear, but I have two brand new motors to put on there. So I should be able to get my rods up and going and turning again. And over here, my sewing machine I made bags. I don't know if any of you ever seen my bags. I make bags, and what it is, oh, let's go ahead and show you what's going on. I have got all the rods in the ceiling now. Well, not all of them, but all of the ones that I'm dealing with currently. They're in the ceiling, and I have put all of my saltwater reels on these rods, And what I plan to do is each one of them will have a bag that goes over the reel to help keep them clean while they're hanging up there so they don't get all dusty. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with how these rod racks came out. These are my spinning reels over here. And I think you have just about seen the whole tour of the new Young Martin's reels. And oh no, we didn't we didn't cover this side over here. These are all, this is just miscellaneous parts here with corks for handles. These are miscellaneous Shimano and Zebco parts. Down into here is these are all star drags, and I have quite a few of them. They cover the entire bottom of this rack, and there's more of the cork handles for redoing the rods. On this side over here, these are miscellaneous parts reels that I've never gotten into yet. Most of those are missing handles. These are miscellaneous parts reels also that I've never touched yet. I picked those up with my dad's stuff. What do we got in here? These are rotors for spin cast reels. All except Zebco's. The Zebco's are all out in the other shed. More miscellaneous. This is all the Ambassador box that he had. And this box is, it looks to be just miscellaneous parts. Mostly Shakespeare Synergy reels, it looks like. All right, now all of these boxes here are full of serviceable reels that I haven't, they're either going to go in my rack as something that I want to keep, or I'm going to get rid of them, one or the other. I'm not going to have a whole bunch of reels just laying around doing nothing. These, okay, remember I talked about reels in a bag? Well, these are my reels in a bag. And this, like this here, this is, see, they're all labeled Mitchell 300. Here's a perfectly serviceable Mitchell 300 in a bag, ready to go. Okay, anything that I've got in the bag is serviceable. So I'm going to be turning all these reels out and getting them going. So if anybody's looking for anything specific, let me know. I might have it. What do we got over here? This is more rod building stuff. Yeah, those are rod building supplies. And of course, these are all handles. Over here, this is Zebco parts, or Zebco reels that still need to be serviced. This box over here, these are my reels that still need to be serviced and are waiting. This box up here, these are, what do we have here? Parts reels. That's a Mitchell 330 that's got a broken bale wire. These are drawers full of bait casters that I have yet to touch. These came from my dad. I still got to get them labeled so we know where they are. Same thing with this drawer here. Also, this happens to be where I have stashed all of my replacement bearings. This side over here, these are serviceable Zebco reels that I'm planning to put onto rods for kids. Same with this drawer here. And these reels here all belong to me also. These I just picked up last weekend at the yard sale or flea market, which appears to be something I should stop doing. So there you have it. Young Martin's Reels is up and running. I will be doing some videos. I don't know if I'll do one tonight or not. I will probably go ahead and do these videos that I've already recorded this week about the shop, and then we'll get back to work getting the reels redone. So for now, that's Rick Stivers with Young Martin's Reels signing out.